Welcome to Conscious Creation with actress, author, and healer Dee Wallace. If you want to take charge of your life, really take charge of your life, the next hour will be a fun, enlightening experience in creating the life you want. Whether it's money, health, success, or relationships, join Dee in celebrating the power of you and see your life expand into joyful creation. To join Dee now, call 319-527-6305. And don't forget, Dee can also be heard on BBS Radio, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and live at Oneness Talk Radio. You can also hear Dee on Get Inspired Media Network, Transformation Talk Radio, plus UBN, Universal Broadcasting Network. And now, here's Dee.
Hello, all you amazing, fabulous, incredible, magnificent, so very loved, awesomely healthy, and darn sexy people. Oh boy, do I have some news for you today. But I sure am glad to be here with you on our Sunday get-together. It's a cloudy, overcast day out here in LA. I'm happy to say every day in my meditation I've been seeing rain, seeing the word rain over California and feeling love around it. And it's rained twice. It looks like it could rain today, too. So never underestimate the power of you guys, but you got to step into that power if you're ever going to experience the power in your life. Okay, so this is what's been going on with me. And I know if it's going on with me, it's going on with a lot of you. I've felt angry. I have felt angry for about a week and a half, like in reaction, like, oh my God, the world's going to hell in a handbasket, as my mom used to say. And that's not me. That's not who I am. That's not how I roll. So when I sat down to do the work around it, like I teach you to do, the information I got, now hang in here with me, was that I was being influenced by dark energy. Well, that really interested me because I don't have any belief in dark energy. So I started doing the testing, and I know that any kind of dark energy is ourselves attacking us. We're attacking our own light. We're attacking our own knowing. And it took me, for those of you who are going to be with me on the webinar tomorrow night, to core belief number 1, I can never be God. Now, all of our work is based on the knowing that we are the God of us. Nobody can think a thought for us, hold a feeling for us, keep a perspective on the world for us that we do not choose. And that makes us the God and creator of us. When we go into reaction, which is where I was at, about everything happening around COVID and mostly everything happening in the division in our country, I moved out of I'm the creator of me, and I started focusing on the fear of what I don't want. So, that way, I was indeed attacking myself. Now, we also know that underneath anger is always fear or grief. Well, for sure, I'm in both for my country right now. The divisiveness that I really don't understand and don't want. So, if I'm the God of me, I focus on what I do want. So I keep seeing the United States and the word united and peace over it. Of course, always connecting it to the feeling of love. Then, I was doing some work this morning, and I asked, what if you're sending out the signal of love and you don't manifest what you want? And they took me back to core belief number 1. I can never be God. So if we are sending out the signal of love and not manifesting what we want, it is because we don't believe we have the power to create it. Because anything held in love is created, guys. So let's come together right now and claim, I am the powerful God of me, who absolutely knows and believes that I am the power that creates me and my life. I am the God of me, and so it is. Well, I hope all of you will be joining me on the webinar tomorrow night. We're going to go over all the core beliefs and what they really mean. Those of you attending will receive the core beliefs from the sheets. And when I was going over them this morning, they gave me, I thought, well, I know all of these. I work with them all the time. But this morning I even got more discernment around a few of them. Powerful. So that's tomorrow night. If you want to sign up, go to iamdwallace.com and join us. I never turn anybody away, guys. So, but I do, as you know, ask that you search your consciousness and make some kind of financial exchange. Because all energy is in exchange with all other energy. And on top of everything, we must choose to be responsible for the creation of ourselves and our world. All righty-dighty. We're going to just balance everything, invoking the symbol, the formula, which neutralizes all but the truth. Invoking the violet flame and the golden light. We are divine love, and we are directing our hearts to open front and back and merge with our whole brains. We are directing our chakras to be open, balanced, repaired, spinning in the right direction. We are directing our hara lines to be straight, strong, and through the ID point so we stay in our knowing. Excuse me. We are. And we are connected to the highest information, the highest knowledge, and the highest understanding, and so it is. All righty. We're going to the calls, and we're going to start with Gail in Dallas. Hi, baby.
Hello, Dee. Thank you for that opening. I've been feeling that same anger and fear. I'm asking help from the channel, and I know you're not a doctor. I'm making a big decision. I keep delaying it, and my left knee is hurting me. It's hard to walk, difficult. It gets better when I feel good, and then when I get deep into why aren't I making this decision, it's hard to walk. Does the channel have any message?
Well, you just gave yourself a message. So your knee's fine and you're walking forward, and then you start focusing on why you're not walking forward, and then your knee hurts. Isn't that kind of what you said?
Yes.
Okay. So physically your knee feels fine and then it doesn't. Is that true or not? Is that what I heard you say?
Yes. We think there might be a small tear in the meniscus, but it comes and it goes.
Okay, well, so let me ask everybody this. If you're worried about something or you need to address something, is it better to live in the fear and the not knowing and the discomfort, or is it better to take care of it? Gail?
Better to take care of it. Better to take care of it. Yes, I know.
Okay, but let me tell you, I've done that to my knee, and I had an injection. The whole thing went away. I haven't had any problems since. So are you looking at surgery or are you looking at an injection?
An injection.
Yeah. Why are you afraid of that? Why would you put it off if it would make your whole days be better because you'd feel better? Why are you putting it off?
Now, isn't that an excellent question?
Well, don't you think? I mean, that's almost like, well, I can't have all my goods, so I'll keep my bum knee to remind me of my old stories of suffering. Or what? You know, come on, Gail. It's an easy fix.
And I know better.
You do know better. I get a big yes on that. But so now we're going to a core belief. This page, no. This page, here, 37, yay. Well, this is how you are betraying yourself, and since you are the God of you must betray yourself with not only more pain in your knee, but the fear and the focus on the pain. So, in other words, when we don't choose to do what's good for us, what's positive for us, what's going to make us feel better, we're betraying ourselves. We're betraying the power of the God of us that we are. You get that, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Okay. When I ask if there's anything higher to know or more to know, I get a no. Do you have your answer?
I do. Thank you so much.
You bet, baby cakes. Love you.
Love you. Bye.
She brought in a lot of really good lessons there. Susie in Texas. It's a Texas day. What's up, Susie?
Hi, Dee.
Hi, baby cakes.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, I've got two questions for you. The first is my husband has been having high blood pressure, a lot of anxiety. And so, yes, he has gone to a doctor, an osteopath, and also a holistic practitioner. And he's not getting the answers that he's seeking. And I'm wondering if there's any help or something he's not seeing about this.
Well, yeah. The highest question is, what is he in anxiety about? You get to that,
okay.
The blood pressure balances out. So
okay.
Do you know?
Well, honestly, he's been trying to do and wanting to open his own restaurant and bar again for a long time, and the doors haven't been opening. And so he's been still doing work that he's kind of outgrown, and he's ready to move on from.
So now the next question is, why haven't the doors been opening? Because we create our own lives. We are the God of us. So, sheets, book, song. Give me a movie. Any movie that pops in.
The Way We Were.
Okay. So, this is just so, when you get the answers, you go, oh, I should have had a V8, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's not going to be the way it was. It's going to be a new way. You know,
yes.
with
yes.
COVID and all this stuff, he has to go, how can I do this dream that I want to do in the midst of all of these parameters that are being set and adapt what I used to do to the new world? That's all it is. Hold on.
Yes.
That's all it is, Susie. But he's stopping himself because he's going, well, you know, how am I going to do this like I always did it in today's world? Well, he's not. But he can do something better and even more exciting if he opens himself up to that possibility.
Yes, and I'm hearing new paradigm and follow your heart. Like, I feel like he's still trying to make it the old way versus opening up to what really wants to come through now.
Yeah, that's exactly what the channel's saying.
Okay, perfect. So,
you know, if he had never done this before and he was starting in this world at this time with everything that's going on, how exciting could he make that dream?
Yes.
And that's what we've all got to be asking, guys. Get up every morning and go, all right, the world isn't sure as hell not like it was 20 years ago.
Yes.
So, you know, the channel said years ago, those who adapt will survive in the next few years. So get up and adapt and go, what can I create and how exciting can I create it anyway?
Yes.
Right?
I love that.
Okay.
Great. I do have one more question.
Okay.
It's just quick. Okay. So my parents go to their lake house every year, and I was going to go this year because it's probably my dad's last year there, and I have not been able to make that decision. And I keep trying to do it, and what I basically want is to make the best decision, all things considered. And something keeps telling me, don't do it.
Well, that something is you. You know that.
Yeah. Yes.
So what part of you is saying don't do it?
Well,
and
I'm
the channel is
childhood.
saying also, you're going to your head and not your heart. The decision, the answer doesn't ever lie in your head, guys. Not ever.
Yes.
So when you drop into your heart and into love, what's the decision?
I feel like it would be more loving for me to stay and more loving for them to go. And that's where I'm getting a little...
Okay, so why don't you go for half the time?
Yeah, just for a couple of days. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay.
You know, what's going on here, Susie, according to the channel, is a little bit of guilt.
Yes, exactly. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. So
perfect.
You have to serve yourself. We know that.
Yes.
And you want to love and support your parents and share this, which, by the way, when I say this is his last trip, I get a no. Last trip to the cabin, I get a no.
Wow.
Well, now that's in this moment.
Yes.
So, guys, you understand that the channel gives you the answer for your questions that are the highest truth in this moment.
Right.
That doesn't mean something can happen in the world or his life and he goes, screw this, I'm out of here.
Exactly. Oh, I get that.
But
thank you so much.
When you feel into your heart, if you go for a couple of days, does that serve you and serve what you want to do for them?
I believe it does. I am having a little fear about the money.
No,
you know what?
It's not about the money.
You're right.
You're using the money, but it's not about the money, Susie. Come on.
I agree, because I know I can create that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Love you. Bye.
You guys, when you make the decision and commit, the money will come.
Yes.
I said months ago, I am taking Gabby and her guy and Lanny and I, and we're going to Hawaii for 10 days. So you bring me the money because I'm treating everybody, and we're going to go first class. And swear to God, now what I get to look at is, oh my God, I've created so much, and then I go into overwhelm. And the channel, when I was talking to the channel yesterday, it said, this is your MOD, right? Create. Oh my God. Create. Oh my God. Said that's where you get your high. Is going, oh my God, look at all this that I have to do now, and can I do it? And I don't need that anymore. None of us need that anymore. We live in the moment. We stay in the moment. When you're in the moment, you handle everything. Okay?
Yes.
All right. Thank you for bringing all that in, Miss Susie. Woo! I love you too. Jennifer in Louisiana. It's Southern Day here. What's up?
That's because it's hot and steamy. How are you?
Well, that could be real sexy, Jennifer, hot and steamy. What's your question?
Okay, I've been doing a fair amount of work, and I found that I think the thing I crave with my husband is the acknowledgement of my value, and then I blame him for my lack of value or limited creation. So that's my plug.
Okay, so Jennifer, you're not valuing yourself then.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, the more you value yourself and the more magnificent you are, the more he and the rest of the world will mirror that. So why are you not valuing yourself, honey?
I don't know. This is very old and very, very...
okay.
This is it. This is the crux of life.
Give me a song, any song that drops in. Jennifer?
It's a Wonderful World.
Okay. When I say you think it's a wonderful world, it goes right to no.
Okay.
So if it's not a wonderful world, you think you are responsible for the world not being wonderful. And therefore, you're worth less, and you don't honor yourself because you, as the God of Jennifer, is not creating the wonderful world that she wants. Now, guys, wherever you go, there you are. And we are the beginning of our world. We have to create us and our little worlds in order to affect the greater world. So, when I say you're the God of you, I get a no. What do you have to do to know that you create you in your life? Not your husband. He's not responsible for you in your life. Jennifer's responsible for her in her life. And as long as we keep blaming our families or our stories or our government or, the people who are on the other side of wherever you're on about anything, we're not creating us. So the highest thing you can claim, the highest thing you can claim right now is I am the powerful God of me that knows it is possible to create me and my life. And I honor and respect me for that. Okay? Okay. Start directing yourself to know that every morning. Every morning. Guys, everything is energy. You are energy. Energy must be directed. If you are not doing it consciously, you are not creating consciously. It's every morning and throughout your day. I'm the powerful God of me, and I love me because I'm awesome. Okay? All right, baby. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
All righty. Ryan! What's up, dude?
Hello, how are you?
I'm awesome, baby. What's up?
Let's see. Well, I just got back from Vegas, and I took my laptop computer with me so that I could work on pictures, but for some reason, the hard drive corrupted and all that good stuff, and I wasn't able to do anything with it. And so my pendulum said that there seemed to be some energetic thing I need to ask about in regards to the hard drive.
You were supposed to just have fun. That's the first thing, I swear to God, that came in. They didn't want you to work. They wanted you to just have fun. So when your hard drive wouldn't work, did you have more fun just being or not?
Yes. I did. I had a great time.
Yeah. So there isn't really anything negative about it. It just crashed, but it crashed so that you positively would just have a great time.
That's hilarious.
Well, sometimes, things happen. Well, they always happen for our highest good. It's just, do we have the highest understanding of all of it? And your pendulum was right. You just thought it was going to be something negative that you needed to fix, and it was just, no, we just wanted you to have fun.
Yeah, okay? It triggered a warranty thing, so it's not even going to be a cost thing to repair it. It's just a minor inconvenience.
Yeah, in exchange for a lot of fun.
Yep. Okay, thank you so much.
You bet. You bet. That's a good lesson, too, guys. Really good. Anna in New York, you're on.
Hi.
Hi.
Happy Sunday.
Thank
So
you.
if you wanted rain, you should have been in New York City yesterday. We got some serious rain.
Yeah, you guys, that's weird. First, is it a hurricane?
Well, it was downgraded to a tropical storm, but you'd never know from the amount of water zipping on down the street, almost at the level of the curb. So that's pretty high waters.
Yeah, you bet. You bet. Tell your doggy hi. I hear him.
Yeah, Bunny wants to say hi to everybody, so she's just having a chat. So my question is, what is the highest question for me with regard to my siblings and the house? My sister and my niece decided to do me this favor of cleaning up for me while I was away for a couple of days. And as they did the cleaning, they cleaned out my important papers, my vaccine card, my medical ID card, did not want to toss, and it was just all for my good, and I'm not happy about it. Let me rephrase that. I'm ballistic about it.
Anna, it was for their good, not yours.
Well, clearly, because
they had no right to do that. And okay, so let's go back to us, though.
Yeah.
Sheets, book. Give me a song, please.
It's Now or Never.
Okay. This is coming from within you. This is interesting. So everybody stay with me while I take you through this. It's now or never. Come hold me tight. Be with my darling. Be mine tonight. Okay. Tomorrow will be too late. It's now or never. All right. So this is a belief that you are holding around the love shared by you and your sisters that created them misconstruing the energy and doing what they wanted. Okay, so this was a way of them trying to show you their love. Do you understand that?
Yeah, that's what they said.
Well, and it's true. It's true. However, they overstepped and misconstrued because of this belief in you that we better do this now or it's going to be too late.
Well, they knew I was coming back, so...
No, don't get too literal with it. The energy, the signal that you've been putting out is it's now or never, and it's going to be too late, so you have to show me your love now, and I have to show you my love now. Otherwise, it's going to be too late. Hold on.
Well, right now, I don't
feeling...
want to see them. I don't want to see them. I don't want to deal with them. I don't want to talk to them. I just
well, what's
feel
that going to get you, Anna? Let me just ask you.
It's getting my toes stepped on, and I'm sick and tired of having my toes stepped on.
Well, okay, then you need to set that boundary. But what you've been sending out is, come in and take care of me. It's now or never. So let me.
Care of me. It was the other way around.
Anna, look, we can sit here and argue what the channel's bringing in, or you can really listen to what you need to shift so that this doesn't happen anymore. Yeah. First of all, it's boundaries. Second of all, it really is about love. And thirdly, you not talking to your family because of this is detrimental to the very thing that you want, which is to live in love now. So, let me ask you, can you, from a place of love, explain to them how they overstepped their boundaries, that you knew they were trying to help you, but they overstepped, and now what can they do to help you retrieve some of these things they threw out?
Well, my exact words to them was, you tossed it, you replace it.
And they said?
Well, we can't take care of some of that because only you can do it.
That's only true about the medical card. The medical card and the immunization card, it's true, you have to take care of. A lot of the other stuff, they can do the groundwork for you. But,
my wallet, all the cards.
Yeah. Why would they toss your wallet out, Anna?
That's my question to you. Why would they do that? It was in a bag. It was in a carry-all bag. I mean, why would they throw out the contents of the bag?
Well, now that's a separate question. That's a different question. So sheets, book. Give me another song, a different song.
I did it my way.
Yeah. Well, you see, when three people come together and they have to do it their way, it's like my way or the highway.
Yep.
And that part is not okay. And the channel keeps reiterating, guys, to draw lines in the sand around the people you love is not going to work for either side unless that other side is terribly detrimental to you, and then you have to remove yourself from it.
So that's the question. Do I need to remove myself from this?
No,
because
you need to set boundaries and say, this isn't okay. Did you give them the right to come in and clean up?
I gave them the right to feed the cat, clean the litter box, and change the water bowl.
Okay, see, I get that there was an understanding that there was more there, Anna. So are you being honest with yourself?
Absolutely.
Okay.
In writing, by text.
That it's multi-stacked, but it really is about love. Everybody's trying to express this love, but overstepping the boundaries of other people, and that's not okay. However, to sever the relationship with your sisters will cause you more grief. So you have to figure out a way to work this out, in other words. Okay, babe? I know, not the answer you wanted, but that's the answer I got.
Okay.
All right. You know, guys, I don't bring in me. I just give you, what the channel's given me. Okay, Lee in California, you're on.
Good, beautiful day, Dee. Thank you. Hi.
Hi, darling.
I have a testimonial and then a question, please.
Oh, goody.
So I want everybody to know that this work and Dee's commitment to it and to life is so powerful. Step into your power, because everything is changing and everything is working out when you do. I've almost completed a book that's going to be published by Hay House.
Lee, that's awesome.
And I have a big show today on Conversations with Love, and you blessed me with your presence in December last year for a Christmas show. And I'm meeting with a Nobel Peace Prize nominee who's going to talk about turning visions into action and leading from the heart, which is exactly what this community does. So I want to say thank you to you, and let's just keep moving forward.
Yeah, that's awesome, Lee. Congratulations, honey.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And my question is, again, how do you deal with the nerves?
How do you deal with what?
The nerves before showtime.
Well, you deal on what you can give.
Okay.
The excitement of what you can give. See, when people ask me that, there's always some level of judgment. How am I going to be judged? See, I don't care how I'm judged, quite frankly, Lee. I'm just here to tell the truth, the highest truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God. And when you come from that, it's all excitement. And, you know, I've said many, many times, excitement and nerves are just the same thing on the different side of a coin. So it's perspective. And my acting students would come in every week and they'd be brilliant. And then they'd get an audition, and they go, oh, my God, Dee, what do I do? And I said, what do you mean, what do? You do the same frickin' thing you do every week when you're brilliant in class. Just because it's somebody that can hire you, you're going to walk out of your power? You got it?
Oh, do I ever got it? Yes,
yeah.
I do. And the other caller, the previous caller who talked, and what you brought forth about boundaries and how, we've this idea of really just allowing yourself to be free, because we're going to make mistakes, and why not just not judge them? Just step into the power and know that we're moving from a place of love. Because I had a similar event this week with my husband where I overstepped a boundary with him so dramatically, and he just told me with so much love, and it just cleared the air, cleared the energy, and I was able to go, okay, I see where I really overstepped.
Yeah, but you communicated.
That's
communicated
right.
Through love, right?
Correct.
Instead of through reaction. And that, when you communicate through love and clarity, right?
Yes.
Then anything can get rectified, guys. Anything. Okay?
Yes,
Good
ma'am.
For you,
Thank you.
And congrats. Bye. All right. Oops, I didn't get you off. We are going to Michael in Connecticut. What's going on, Michael?
Hey, how you doing, Dee?
I'm
my
pretty
wife
fabulous.
Is back in my wife is back in the hospital.
I'm sorry.
And what could I clear out inside me that would help the situation?
The need to take care of everybody.
Okay.
That's the first thing. You see, if we believe, now they're taking me to a core belief. Hold on, this page, here, 30, 31, 32. Well, they took me to, I never want to be God, but they're saying in your case, it's I have to be everyone else's God. Yeah. Yeah, well, you get that, don't you? And again, Michael, you can't be. You attracted her because of all this, and now you must unconditionally love her as she creates herself.
Okay, that's steep. That's good. Yeah, that's very good. What can I do for my daughter while I'm dealing with all this?
Same thing. And give me a movie, please.
Oh, movie. Ah, come on. Oh, what is that? What is that one with Audrey Hepburn in Rome? Maybe it was Cary Grant and Audrey Hepburn in Rome. For the life of me, the title doesn't come to me.
It's a suspense movie.
I want aerobat.
And there she is. I remember that sweet little soul.
It's something about being in Rome.
Well, yeah, they're in Rome, but it's also a suspense movie. I'm thinking of the right one, yes. It's a suspense movie where they're trying to save themselves. And you have to know, all of us have to know, that we don't save ourselves by saving others. That's not what it's about. We create ourselves as others create themselves. But if you believe that you must save yourself in order to create either one of them, Michael, then you hit a wall.
Okay.
That keeps you from creating you, sweetheart. You need to focus on Michael more.
Okay.
What can Michael do to love himself more every day? That's a really good question for all of us to ask. Today, I'm going to love me more. What can I do to love me more? Okay?
That's deep.
Well, and that's everything, really. So, look to loving yourself and knowing that your creation is separate from their creation. And sometimes you come together to create together. Okay?
That's also very deep.
All right, sweetheart. That's your answer. Thank you. That was
I thank
good,
you.
good for everybody. Miss Erin, what's up? Erin in Los Angeles?
Hello, my dear friend. Happy Sunday.
Thank you, darling.
So I have a health question. I always feel great. And because I wanted to make sure I caught up with all my doctor's appointments after being in Paris for a year and a half, I've been getting all my, all the tests done.
Oh, I do know.
Yes. And I don't feel great right now. And
well, why? Come on, you know enough about this work to put it together. Where's your focus been?
Where's my focus been?
Yeah.
Well, my doctor told me that I have a bladder infection, even though I have no symptoms. And she doesn't want to give me the antibiotic because she says the antibiotic is so gnarly and wants to see how I do on my own. But I find that I now just have a bunch of things that don't feel good. And I don't know whether or not they're related to the infection, the bacteria that's in my body, or whether they're related to the psychology of me pretending not to freak out about it.
It would be number 2. Wherever you put your focus on,
everything is okay.
Wherever you put your focus on is what you manifest, is what you experience, is what you summon to you.
So does the channel have an opinion about this antibiotic, or is there something else that I could look into?
All right, everybody knows I'm not a doctor. Hold on.
I know. Yeah, I know.
When I say the antibiotic's gnarly, I get a yes. Is that the right question? No. Will the antibiotic... Hold on. Will the antibiotic cure the bladder infection? I get a yes. Is that the right question? I get a no. All right. What the frick is the right question?
Is it safe for me to take the antibiotic?
Is it safe? Well, that is the right question. And I get a yes. Now, that doesn't mean there might not be some, side effects. And for sure, whenever we go on antibiotics, guys, you want to go on probiotics. You know that.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there another doctor, another modality? You might look into, they're saying, a cleanse.
Okay.
See if there's a bladder cleanse.
Okay.
But the antibiotic will heal it faster and more completely. I want to share with all of you that, a lot of the senior performers in the Screen Actors Guild are really up in arms because we have not been given, anybody hasn't been given leniency about working during COVID. And we get our insurance based on how much we work, right? So my SAG insurance that I have been on for 40 years ends at the end of September for a 9-month period, and then it will resume again. Well, great. So I've been doing what you've been doing, Erin. I've been getting all the tests and everything out of the way while I still have the insurance.
Mhm.
And it's been a challenge not to. Actually, my daughter brought me back because I was telling her all this, and I said, I don't know. All of a sudden, I'm like in fear for my health and getting older. She said, Mom, because you're going to these appointments to see if there's anything wrong with you. Don't go to the appointments to see what's wrong with you. Go to the appointments to say, see, look how much is right with me. And I went, damn, I've taught her well. You know? But
yeah,
therein lies the difference in perspective. And then they want to give you the energetic background of your bladder, and then we've got to go. So we're going to core belief, this page here, 9. You don't have time for me, so I'm leaving you. Actually, the highest words are, you don't have time for me, and it pisses me off.
I'm not sure I understand.
You're kind of saying that to yourself, which is what tomorrow night's all about, to understand how to decipher some of these things. You're saying, Erin, you're not taking time for me, and I'm getting pissed off, so I'll get a bladder infection to show you how pissed off I am.
Okay.
Now, do you understand? Highest, most correct, most complete. So do you know where you're not taking time for yourself, woman?
I don't, because I feel like that's all I do. I just got
whatever
it.
you got to, that's it.
Yeah.
You know, and taking time for yourself doesn't necessarily mean duties.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes.
How much are you loving yourself, supporting yourself, encouraging yourself, spending time having fun with yourself? Yeah, all those things. Got it?
Okay. Got it. Thank you, Dee.
You bet. Oh, my gosh. What an awesomely great show, you guys. You know, we just freaking rock. We just rock in this community. All right. Hope you'll join me tomorrow for the webinar on core beliefs. Let's say it together. I love me. Come on, feel it in your heart. Go to your love place. I love me. And I love me even more, because I know that's what it's all about.
Thanks for joining Dee on Conscious Creation. Visit her website at imdwallace.com for awesome downloads, archived shows, enlightening webinars, and amazing free offerings. And remember, you can hear Dee every week on BBS Radio, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and live at Oneness Talk Radio. You can also hear Dee on Get Inspired Media Network, Transformation Talk Radio, plus UBN, Universal Broadcasting Network. Be sure to join us next week for Conscious Creation with Dee Wallace. And remember, loving yourself is the key to creation.